This boy has liked mature women since he was a kid. He accidentally fell in love with his classmate's mom. At first, it was just curiosity, but it slowly turned into obsession. His classmates' parents always pick up their kid from school together. The warm family scene like that really makes him jealous. He longs to experience that kind of family life. So, he actively approaches his classmate to learn more about this family. He's a straight A student and often helps his classmate with math. That's how he got the chance to tutor at their home. One day, he went to his classmate's house and accidentally saw his classmate's mom sleeping through the crack in the door. She was lying quietly on the couch, exuding the tenderness and tranquility of a mature woman. At that moment, he just couldn't take his eyes off her. While she was out, he walked into her bedroom. Looking at everything in the room, he felt like he'd entered another world. Just as he was getting lost in it, the woman suddenly came back. He quickly hid beside the door and held his breath. Lucky for him, she didn't notice him. The boy has never had a mom since he was little and has always craved motherly love. When his classmate invited him to stay the night, he didn't hesitate to say yes. As soon as he walked in the door, he saw his classmate's mom changing the curtains. She moved gracefully, and every gesture was full of elegance. That calm and composed demeanor made him fall for her all over again. After he got back, he wrote all his feelings in an essay. The English teacher was kind of shocked after reading it. He was worried that the boy was getting into the world of relationships too early and might lose his way. But then he thought maybe this was the start of his creative journey, so he encouraged him to keep writing. The boy started to carefully observe everything about this family, especially his classmate's mom. The more he looked at her, the more obsessed he got. He liked the relaxed look on her face when she drank coffee. He liked the focused look when she flipped through magazines. That kind of peace made him feel like he could belong to this family too. One night, he stood by the stairs and peeked at her secretly. The woman suddenly noticed him and asked why he wasn't asleep yet. He just made up an excuse on the spot to cover up his peeping. Later, he peeked at her through the crack in the door again. Every move of hers tugged at his heart. He deliberately acted weak and talked about his mom who passed away early. The woman felt so bad for him and became really kind and gentle towards him. She talked about how she wanted to have a little yard full of flowers. She also dreamed of becoming an excellent interior designer. But in the boy's mind, he was thinking about how to get closer to her. He looked at her with a passionate look in his eyes. The woman seemed to sense something and quickly stood up, saying her back hurt because she was old. An apple slipped out of her hand. The boy bent down, picked up the apple, took a bite right away, then handed it to her, and she actually took a bite without hesitation. A week later, the boy wrote a love-filled letter and gave it to her. The romance deep inside the woman was instantly sparked. She stood up and quietly looked at the boy. Even with the English teacher standing right there, they still couldn't resist and kissed each other passionately. But they didn't notice that. Not far away, the boy's classmate witnessed the whole thing.